Tell me about yourself. I am a recent graduate with a degree in computer science. During my studies, I completed several internships where I developed my skills in software development and project management. I am passionate about technology and eager to apply my knowledge in a practical setting. I believe my strong analytical skills and ability to work in a team will make me a valuable asset to your company. Why do you want this job? I'm excited about this position because it aligns perfectly with my career goals and interests. I admire your company's commitment to innovation and quality, and I believe that my background in software development will allow me to contribute effectively to your team. What are your greatest strengths? One of my greatest strengths is my ability to learn quickly. I have a strong foundation in programming languages, and I'm always eager to expand my knowledge. Additionally, I have excellent problem-solving skills, which I demonstrated during my internship when I successfully resolved a critical bug in a project under tight deadlines. What is your biggest weakness? I tend to be a perfectionist, which sometimes leads me to spend too much time on details. However, I'm working on this by setting stricter deadlines for myself and focusing on the bigger picture to ensure that I meet project timelines. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? In 5 years, I see myself as a skilled software developer, possibly in a leadership role where I can mentor others. I hope to continue growing my technical skills and contribute to innovative projects that make a difference in the industry. Describe a challenging situation you faced at work and how you handled it. In my last internship, we faced a tight deadline for a project due to unexpected technical issues. I organized a team meeting to brainstorm solutions and delegated tasks based on each member's strengths. By maintaining open communication and encouraging collaboration, we managed to complete the project on time, which taught me the importance of teamwork and adaptability. How do you prioritize your work? I prioritize my work by assessing deadlines and the impact of each task. I use tools like to-do lists and project management software to keep track of my responsibilities. For example, during my last project, I identified critical tasks that needed immediate attention and allocated time blocks to focus on them, ensuring that I met all deadlines without compromising quality. Can you give an example of a time you worked in a team? During my university group project, I collaborated with classmates to develop a mobile app. I took the lead in coordinating our efforts, ensuring everyone was on the same page. We held regular check-ins to discuss progress and challenges. This experience taught me the value of clear communication and leveraging each team member's strengths. What programming languages are you proficient in? I am proficient in Python, Java, and JavaScript. In my previous role, I primarily used Python for back-end development and JavaScript for front-end tasks. I also have experience with frameworks like Django and React, which I utilize to build scalable applications. How do you stay updated with the latest technology trends? I regularly follow tech blogs, participate in online courses, and attend webinars to stay informed about the latest trends. I also engage with the developer community on platforms like GitHub and Stack Overflow, where I can learn from others and share my knowledge. What would you do if you were assigned a task that you had never done before? If I were assigned a new task, I would first conduct thorough research to understand the requirements and best practices. I would also reach out to colleagues or mentors for guidance. For instance, when I was tasked with using a new software tool in my last job, I took the initiative to complete an online tutorial and sought help from a team member who had experience with it. How do you handle criticism? I view criticism as an opportunity for growth. When I receive feedback, I take the time to reflect on it and identify areas for improvement. For example, after receiving constructive feedback on my presentation skills, I enrolled in a public speaking course to enhance my abilities. What motivates you to do your best work? I am motivated by challenges and the opportunity to learn new skills. I thrive in environments where I can push my limits and contribute to meaningful projects. For instance, during my internship, I was tasked with improving a process that increased efficiency by 20%, which was incredibly rewarding. How do you handle stress and pressure? I handle stress by staying organized and maintaining a positive attitude. When faced with tight deadlines, I prioritize my tasks and break them down into manageable steps. For example, during a busy project phase, I created a timeline to ensure I met all deadlines without compromising quality. What are your salary expectations? I'm open to discussing salary based on the responsibilities of the role and the industry standards. I believe that my skills and experiences will add value to your team, and I am confident we can reach a mutually beneficial agreement. If you could change one thing about your last job, what would it be? While I enjoyed my last job, I would have liked more opportunities for professional development. I believe continuous learning is essential, and I would have appreciated more training sessions or workshops to enhance my skills further. How do you approach problem solving? I approach problem solving by first identifying the root cause of the issue. I gather relevant information and analyze possible solutions. For example, when I encountered a bug in a project, I systematically tested different components to isolate the problem, which allowed me to implement an effective fix quickly. How do you handle conflicts with team members? I believe in addressing conflicts directly and respectfully. I would first listen to the other person's perspective to understand their concerns. Then, I would work towards finding a compromise that satisfies both parties. In a previous group project, I had a disagreement with a teammate about the direction of our work, but by discussing our viewpoints openly, we were able to reach a consensus that improved our project. What role do you usually take in team projects? I often take on the role of a facilitator, ensuring that everyone's ideas are heard and that we stay on track. I enjoy coordinating tasks and helping the team maintain focus on our goals. For instance, in a recent project, I organized our meetings and kept track of our progress, which helped us complete the project ahead of schedule. What skills have you gained from your education that will help you in this role? Through my education, I have developed strong analytical and problem-solving skills, particularly in programming and data analysis. I also gain experience in teamwork and communication through group projects, which I believe will be beneficial in a collaborative work environment. Why should we hire you? You should hire me because I am a quick learner with a strong foundation in the skills required for this role. I am passionate about contributing to your team and am eager to bring my fresh perspective and enthusiasm to the projects. I am committed to continuous improvement and am excited about the opportunity to grow with your company.